Now let's take a look at how Express handles URL parameters and form data. So we save the file that we've been using so far. We save it as hello params. And we now modify the routes to handle parameters. We don't need the put and the delete options, so we delete them. Coming to the get route, to handle form parameters, we have to use an Express middleware that is called express.bodyparser. Now let's proceed to modify the URL to handle URL parameters. Notice how we specify the URL parameters in the path specification. So here what we do is we say hello request plus params.name. That's how we would be referring to the parameters that are included as part of the URL. Now coming to the post request. We modify the request to take into account the form parameters that have been sent. So notice how it is being referred to request.body.name. So it is expecting a form input field called name. We save the file and run the server from the console. So now the server is listening on port 3000. Showing us a small warning that the connect middleware will be removed in connect 3.0. We head back to the advanced REST client, select the URL 3000/hello. This is what we're going to test for the URL parameters, and we add the second parameter name as Anand. Now let's test it. And you'll see the response showing hello Anand. So the URL parameter that we had specified as Anand has now come back as a response from the server. Take a look at the correlation between the URL parameter and how it is specified in the URL path parameter in the get function. Next up, we have to test the post route. We add a key name with the value Anand. And we find that it responds with cannot post /hello, because if you look at the URL parameter specified here, the post request only accepts requests to the root. So we come back to the advanced REST client app, modify the URL, and then make the request again. And this time we find that the post request responds with hello Anand. So this is a brief introduction of how we handle form and URL parameters using Express.